Well, do you feel like you're under a lot of pressure?
Sometimes.
Having a tough time sort of catching your breath once in a while?
Yeah, with work, social media, lack of sleep, we all know that just telling yourself to relax isn't as easy as it sounds. This little decoration is going to have something to do with maybe helping you get through the stressful moments of life. Joining us now, Dr. Ben Baechler.
I do have to move it, though. It's right in the middle of you.
No.
It's right here. We'll put it.
Look like a big part of my necklace. We're talking about some ways to de-stress our life.
Absolutely.
And you have some tips, and one of them is to create a healing environment. What does that mean?
In the workplace, we know that Americans are working more, sleeping less, and spending more time just away from nature. So incorporating nature into the workspace and workplace and having something real, something that's meaningful, a pine cone from your yard, a shell from a vacation, something you can actually reach out, touch, feel.
A fake piece of wood?
Well, yeah, we are looking for something here, something real, but it needs to be real. Bring nature in. It can be one technique.
All right, breathing is also a big part of that,
bet.
and you call it deep breathing.
Right, abdominal breathing. In through the nose, out through the mouth, expand the stomach as you're breathing in. And we like to do that for about a 10 count. So repeat that 10 breaths in and out. At the same time, it's really important that we're focusing on relaxing thoughts, close your eyes, but not while driving. But you can do the technique while driving.
Okay.
Should you go to a quiet place in your office, because
People
might, you know, give
Right.
you a hard time about
Kelsey's
that.
under stress.
And that makes it more stressful.
We're trying to create a toolbox for patients for the right situation. Sometimes you are trapped in a situation. Sometimes you are in, I've had patients say, I'm in my boss's office and I'm getting nervous. What should I do? So it's about developing the right technique and toolkit for the right situation.
Okay. How about guided imagery? What do you mean by that?
So having individuals find in their memory a very intense and specific memory of joy. For me, at the beach with my children and my wife, I can hear the waves, I can feel the sun, I can feel the sand beneath my toes, and I'm able to go there in about 2 to 3 seconds. And that immediately can bring down stress, it can bring down our heart rate and breathing, but it's not just thinking of a happy place, it's actually something very, very specific that individuals can gravitate towards.
I call that time travel.
There you go.
Mental positioning. Well, that sounds very official. What is it?
Simply one word, it's perspective, and it is probably the greatest thing individuals can do. Instead of assuming the worst, assume the best of another individual. Great example. You're in traffic, someone cuts you off. Don't make the assumption they did it to anger you or harm you. Instead, take the perspective, they didn't see me, and they're actually apologetic. Changing our perspective changes our emotional response.
You could call that Minnesota nice.
Minnesota nice,
There you go.
absolutely.
And gratitude techniques.
Gratitude, another one that I just love talking with patients. Many times in our lives we have a long list of things to do. We need to be grateful and view everything in our life as an opportunity. Opportunity to grow, opportunity to model. Great example with your children. Let's say that we're going to help Grandma and Grandpa with yard work. This is a great opportunity for us in our minds to position, I'm grateful to be able to show my children how we care for those we care about. Yes, it's something to do, and it's something, another one on the to-do list, but positioning with gratitude makes a big difference.
Very quickly, because we really got to let you go, but electronic holidays are important too, right? Turning off the cell phone.
Turn off the cell phone, turn off Facebook, turn off email. Really, when there is not a true reason to have these on, when you're with your family, when everything's okay, when there's no emergency, just turn it off for an hour. It can literally change, it can change the whole feeling and the interaction of an evening at home.
Are you always this happy?
I try to be filled with gratitude.
Right now he's in Sedona, Arizona.
That's very nice.
He's talking to us.
I can almost feel the sand between your toes.
Almost.
Dr.
right.
Ben Baechler, we appreciate you being here from the U. Thanks so
Okay.
much for that great perspective.
Okay.
There's Zen Ian Leonard right there.